the first module of week 14. The major focus is evolution of cyber law, legal, ethical and privacy issues, security policies and strategies. Let us now try to define cyber law. The legal issues associated with the use of communicative, transactional and distributed aspects of the network connected devices and technologies are encapsulated in a single form known as cyber law. Cyber law is nothing but the law that governs the cyberspace. It's a broad term used that covers the internet and the World Wide Web with respect to legal and regulatory aspects. Cyber law can also be defined as a term to describe lawful issues in relation to the use of computer or any communication technology. The activities of citizens in the cyberspace are within the ambit of cyber law, a framework that was designed to give the legal recognition to every risk that arises with the usage of computers and the related networks is the Indian context cyber law. To name a few: intellectual property, data protection and privacy, freedom of expression, and crimes committed using computers. How important cyber law is? The cyber law scenario is globally more complicated than the traditional laws due to the wide range of activities that are governed by large driven technologies. The aim of cyber laws worldwide is to harmonize the existing laws and to lessen the legal issues in future. Cyber law plays a predominant role in today's technology era as every transaction and communication happening are based on or with the usage of internet technology or other communication devices. Every action in the cyberspace has its own corresponding reaction that possesses legal and views even if one is ignorant of. We will look at the basic approaches for creation of cyber laws. Some of the basic approaches for creation of cyber laws that ensure the smooth governance of internet globally are the formulation of new laws and amendment of existing laws. This is done by nations within their present territorial boundaries, thereby attempting to regulate all the actions on the internet that have any impact on their own population. Nations may enter into multilateral international agreements to establish new and uniform rules specifically applicable to the conduct on the internet. Creation of an entirely new international organization which can establish new rules and new means of enforcing these rules. Sometimes guidelines and rules may naturally emerge from individual decisions like domain name, IP address registrations, and to decide about whom. Now let's focus on the legal, ethical, and privacy issues. Legal issues. The percentage of legal offences such as cheating and fraud, they are found to be high due to the virtual exchange of money and other transactions happening over the internet. We have discussed elaborately about this in the previous chapters about all these types of offences. Through the stored data in the web, it may appear to be very safe from the physical perception, but still it suffers from the virtual threat invasion. Some of the legal issues that exist in cyberspace is divided into two types, namely the domain name issues, the second one the spam. Some of the domain name issues are typo squatting, cyber squatting, page jacking. What is typo squatting? When a user tries to search for a particular domain site name, the cyberspace intentionally provides him or her with typographic errors. Here, the attacker registers a similar domain name of a high traffic site with minor typo error. The typo squatter receives an income for every time the user is fed with typographic errors. Next comes the cyber squatting. It refers to the practice of registering names, especially a well-known company or a brand name, with absolute trademark in internet domains, with the hope of reselling them for a higher profit. Pagejacking. It is the process of illegally copying legitimate website content to another website to replicate the original website. The second category is spam. It is also referred to as unsolicited bulk email. We have already experienced the consequences of a spam. An email that is transmitted from one end to the other end, which may throw a lot of difficulties in reaching its destination by creating a lot of insecurity among the email contents, and hackers try to modify it halfway. Some of the issues considered while sending email are emailing in general and email from work. Emailing in general. The internet service providers must release the contents of the email to those government agents having a valid warrant. Hence, apart from hackers, these agents are also capable of assessing an individual's email account. Next is email from work. Every mails that are generated, sent and received in the workplace are monitored by the administrator for the reserved assessment and for getting approval from the organization's authorities. Hence, the employee's privacy is relatively very less when the workplace equipments are used.